stadiums in the National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan. But if this is a sign of things to come, he could be in store for a big game.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Second and 2 at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throw on the run is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 10-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Mahomes now to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Pacheco. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. He'll try. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first, and now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Chiefs 7, Raiders nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Dylan Lowby. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Vegas.
And a Las Vegas first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Play action now. It's Geno. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Now, this looks like a design run, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and a long way to go. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Chiefs 7, Raiders 3.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Remigio now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Chiefs offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Travis Kelce. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's what they call a big dagger route. It's about 10, 15 yards where you just round off your outside foot and rip into the middle of the field, and they executed it to perfection, and they're able to move the chains.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Raiders 3.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Gino. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the
I'll tell you what, Mike,
23-yard line.
this defense, they have come to play here. They're starting this game physical, flying to the ball. They are defending every blade of grass, and they're letting these guys know early on, if you come in our area, you better be ready to play through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Crawford very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. You're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-3 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's 3rd down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball. And he's going to continue to get more of these 50-50 opportunities when he keeps coming down.
The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Trey Tucker. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Vegas.
15. 1st down, Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, Smith. He keeps it himself. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raiders 1st down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Smith. It's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. In motion, that's Thornton. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Gino to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Las Vegas.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a loss of 1.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
One more time with Genty. And he will power his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Raiders 10.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. On first down, it's Mahomes. Off-balance throw, it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake. Mahomes. Going across the field on target to Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
16-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
It is second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Patrick to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, KC. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 21-10 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Now, Gino. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Here's Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. Now it's going to be third down. Smith. He'll try to run for it. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Vegas. Now timeout, Vegas. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. Smith now to throw on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. on the move is caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He'll get this off to Genty.
Smith's pass complete to Ashton Genty. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Genty trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. That's to the right side. Caught by Bauer. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Vegas.
First down, Las Vegas.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Smith. He'll find Genty at the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Genty, a 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Smith, a ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. It's made by Smith-Schuster. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And he'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. It'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Right back to the air from Mahomes. And he'll take this one in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught by Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
Pre-snap, the quarterback loved that man matchup on his tight end, and a crossing route is a great man coverage beater. He's able to run away from the coverage, run to the far side of the field to a bunch of open grass. Ball's on target. Nice pickup.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Vegas.
First down.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Keno to throw. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Will set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Smith from the gun on third down. That one working up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a new set of downs.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
I think this decision clearly comes to the fact that this head coach, he has a ton of confidence in his quarterback, understanding he's going to make the right decision in the right moment, and in this case, starts out as a passer, quickly decides to turn into a runner. He's able to pick up the first down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 12 at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Gino. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Man in motion here is Tucker. From the gun on third down, Smith. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A 30-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal, and he sends this kickoff away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Malcolm Kuntz. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy.
Complete to Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
That's interference.
That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
Here's Pacheco. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Lobby now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, it's Gino. The ball comes out. And did the Chiefs get it? They did. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1, second and goal. Pacheco, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
It is brought in the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs tack on 1 more to their lead.
Chiefs 42, Raiders 13.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Lobby now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. From the pistol, Smith. He'll step up and run.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
A second down throw for Smith. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 35.
A big-time play for Vegas. 35 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it is 2nd and 6. To throw is Smith. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play and a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Smith's pass complete to Dante Thornton Jr. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense. Penalty is declined.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 20.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive.
And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.